Good job. Welcome back. It's Daddy and Arthur today. What are we looking at?
Chester the Cheetah action figure.
Yep, Chester the Cheeto. Chester Cheetah. But there he is in the plastic prison, if you will. The glare is so terrible. But yep, there's the packaging. Nice Cheeto-esque looking thing. Even got some nutrition facts there. That's pretty cool. The nutrition, alternate heads 1, hands 2. There's 1 Cheeto and there's 1 Cheeto bag. And there's 20 points of articulation. That's kind of cool that they listed them all out there on the side of the box like the nutrition facts would look. But yeah, me and Arthur are going to check this out, take a look at it. Arthur thought it was cool and I wanted to add this to my collection for a little while. So we picked it up and thought we'd have fun opening it. So let's see if we can get this bad boy out. You need more help. There you go. You gotta take this part off too. Hold on, it's taped. It's taped.
Why do they always put tape on it?
Well, mainly so he doesn't go flying around when he's on trucks and stuff. Trying to get his head out.
Oh goodness.
There we go.
This bad baby.
So, this is
I pulled his head out.
one of his heads. Here, he's got the sunglasses and everything on, looking real slick. There he is.
He won't come out. He won't burst.
What are the differences? Oh, this one's got his teeth open. You can see his teeth there, kind of like a grin. But other than that, they look pretty similar. I mean,
Whoa.
he's got glasses and stuff on. So
Cheeto.
got the Cheeto out. Here is the little Cheeto accessory that he can hold.
Here's the bag.
And yep, there's the little Cheeto bag.
We need to get him out.
Yep, let me...
Oh, his hands are locked in.
Yep, his hands have a little thing on them. All right. That. Oh, there's one more. Right there. There we go.
Now I can get it out.
There it is.
Now I'm going to get a head on.
Hold on, let me see here so we can show him off. But yeah, there is his body. His head fell off when Arthur was taking him out of the packaging, so we'll pop one of those heads back on. But
I'll put the green head back.
Very nice figure. Jada Toys is who made this. They do a good job with a lot of their action figures. I would say their Street Fighter line is what's kind of the most popular right now. You can find those at Walmart and stuff. Hold on. Don't be yanking on him. I don't want you to break him.
I want to put one of his hands on.
Well, he has hands on, but...
No, the holding hands.
Well, hold on. His head is kind of wonky because of the shape of his head, mainly. Like, it's not a round head, so it doesn't go on the greatest, I feel like. But it's not bad. It's just kind of loose on there. From an articulation standpoint, he has...
Can you just do the video? I want to go see who this is in my backyard.
Okay. Arthur's leaving us, but we'll keep talking here. We had Arthur for a sec here. But,
I'm trying to go see who's in Jeff and Cindy's yard.
People don't know who that is, dude.
It sounds like a kid voice.
Yeah. But, yeah, he's got all the normal articulation that an action figure has. So you got the knee bend there. And you got the ankle articulation on both sides. The tail swivels back and forth. So that might be kind of weird when you have to display it, depending on how much room you have, just because it can potentially get in the way. But yeah, elbow bend. and then the head that swivels and stuff. But like I said, it's kind of loose. I feel like it's just because it's so heavy. You know, most action figures have round heads, and they're not very heavy. But this one, because you have so much plastic coming out this way, that it... Okay.
Can I go play with them?
Sure. But yeah, it has so much plastic that it kind of pulls him down, like he's front heavy, you know? Which isn't terrible because it helps you see the glasses too, especially if he's on a shelf, you know, that's eye level or something to that effect. But definitely a cool figure. I'm excited for this line. I wish they would continue to do more of these mascots. I love the ad icon type mascots. They've done 3 of the cereal monsters, Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and Count Chocula. And then they've done 2 different Chesters. They did the regular Cheeto one, which is this one that we have here. And they also did a Flamin' Hot one where he comes with like a Flamin' Hot Cheeto and a Flamin' Hot Cheeto bag. And to make that figure a little different, he's glow in the dark, and he's painted. His paint, because it's glow in the dark, it looks a little more almost like metallic in the pictures I've seen. But a very cool looking figure. I'd like to pick that one up someday too, but I figured me and Arthur would start with the original Cheeto, even though Arthur has abandoned me here. So yeah, let me figure out how I'm going to display him here. How do I want to... I kind of want to have him holding the Cheeto because the bag just looks really small for him. Like, I guess we're super large and the bags are relatively small compared to us when we're eating them. So I guess that makes sense. But one other detail that I didn't mention that they did do on both of his, looks like his right hands, I guess, is they both have like Cheeto dust on them, just like you would if you were eating Cheetos. So you can see there how his thumb, his pointer finger, and his middle finger, actually his pinky does too. They all have Cheeto dust on them. But this was the hand that came on him where he's kind of like maybe pointing a little bit. And then I put the gripping hand on him, but that one also has the Cheeto dust on it. So that makes sense. And when he's holding the Cheeto, it makes even more sense that he's like that. So I'm probably going to have this one holding the Cheeto. And then maybe when I get the Flamin' Hot one, I'll have him hold the Cheeto bag. That way they look a little more different even than just having 2 exact same figures essentially next to each other. But yeah, that's how I think I'm going to display him right there. Standing up, looking good. He's holding the Cheeto in his hand. But yeah, very cool figure, very fun figure. Like I said, I love these ad icons, advertising mascots, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, they have the cereal monsters, and then they have Tony, the Frosted Flakes, Tony the Tiger, and then they have the 2 Chesters. Jada is also doing the Street Fighter. That's the one that's really big and really taken off for him, I feel like. But then they're also doing some other things. They have a Frosty the Snowman that came out or is coming out for like the Christmas season. So they're doing a lot of cool stuff. They're really doing well with their action figures. I think their quality is really well. And this figure definitely did not disappoint. Arthur kind of disappointed because he abandoned us. And there's that. But other than that, this has been the Chester Cheeto or Chester Cheetah. And I'm Dylan. That was Arthur, but he has left to play with someone else. Apparently Dad's not that cool anymore. But other than that, we will see you in the next one.